Hello everyone, Denise here. Today is my work in progress Wednesday video. So I am going to show you the finished shawl. The only shawl that I had that was actually a work in progress last week. I just decided that I would go ahead and finish the shawl off. So I just bound off the edge and it sort of has a curl going on to it, but I'm okay with that. The shawl is fairly large and it's perfect to wrap around your shoulders on a chilly night or when it's raining around here, which it's been doing a lot lately. So that I finished, it is done, and some projects that I have started on since my last video in May. I made this little summer dress for my granddaughter, and they're going to be visiting soon. This is I got this pattern on the Bev's Country Cottage website. I think it's called Angel Wings Dress. I'll put a link in the description below so that you can go see it if you want to make one. Very simple, very easy. This is some of the bamboo yarn that I got from the premiere sale, and it took less than one skein of this bamboo fair, and it's like a pink purple. It's a beautiful color. It's called periwinkle, but it doesn't look like periwinkle to me. It's more pink. Anyway, I made that for Zoe, and hopefully I can get a picture of her in it because she will make it definitely adorable. The back is a button closure, and I suppose you could do it any way you want. You could probably have it slipped over their head too. I just followed the pattern exactly as it was written. So that is one project I started and finished. I decided to venture out and I've done corner to corner before, but I've never done a graph with corner to corner. And this is just something I decided I was going to try and see if I could do it. Follow the pattern and see if I could do it. I believe this is called Two Hearts Become One, possibly. It's part of a larger pattern that's all corner to corner, and I know it's hard to see. This was some yarn that was in just my stash that I want to use up. So I thought maybe it would look sort of babyish if I did the baby. This is Caron, baby colors, and then this is white. I don't know if you can see the heart, but it's right there. And then there's another one down here. This is about, oh gosh, I think it's a little more than a foot by a foot. And the recommended was a size 3 yarn, which I did not use. I used a size 4 because I was just messing around to see if I could do it. Oh my gosh, it's 15 inches. So it is way bigger than a foot. And then I got to thinking, maybe I'll make 4 of these and make a blanket out of it. I don't know, I just wanted to try it. I did it, hooray. The problem with this is you have tons of ends to weave in, and this is even part of them woven in. And the other side was just as bad, but I did finish that one side. So that was something I started, and then I finished this is called the Chic Shawl. Remember, I was doing this in pieces. It was on Annie's creative classes. And you started with, way down here at the end, you started with just a tiny tip. And you did this rectangle, and then this one. And you kept going up, and you kept doing every one of these pieces, and you sew them together. And then at the end of the course of the classes, then you would do this edge along the bottom here. And I didn't have enough red to finish this. It's supposed to be a little bigger. However, just to show you the edge here, you add these triangles to the edge to make it asymmetrical. This is kind of difficult because it's so huge. Sorry. You can see here you add this blue. You add that to make it asymmetrical, and then you add tassels on the ends. And this thing is huge, I'm telling you. And I didn't do a gauge swatch or anything, so I have no idea if I was on gauge or not, but this will wrap around me very easily a couple of times. The ends are tassels, and then these two. So it's very patriotic looking, and I love it. It's all made out of Chic Sheep yarn by Marley Bird, and this blue is some that I dyed. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed making this shawl. I loved it. The other shawl that I was starting that was similar to this was her Tournament of Stitches shawl, Marley Bird's Tournament of Stitches shawl this year. And if I still have a picture, I will insert a picture. However, I did frog or rip out part of that, and I used that cream colored yarn. I don't know if it was on this section or another section, but I reused the cream on that shawl, and then I'm going to make maybe a little grab bag or purse out of the other part of the shawl, but I'm not going to make the shawl. I have enough shawls right now, so I'm gonna nix the shawls for now and start working on more home projects. Don't know if you saw the video of Crowley, our little baby pigeon that we have in the house, and we're taking care of him. Their parents sit on them when they're little, and it keeps them warm, although now it's pretty warm outside, so they don't really need to be sat on. But I made him, this was a hat that I had started, and you could probably see it. This is the top part of the hat, and then I was getting bigger. I stopped it. I don't even know why I didn't finish making the hat, but I found it in my stuff, and I thought, well, I'll make him a pigeon to sit on him. And what is inside of this is a bag of lentil beans, all wrapped up. They won't come out or anything. So anyway, I made him a little friend, a mom, to sit next to him and sort of keep him happy and a little more comforted while he's in the house, since it's not really natural for him to be in the house, but since we have to take care of him, that's what I did. And then the other thing I've been working on is my mom made me some fabric balls of yarn out of sheets. Let me show you some. So these are just sheets that she had, and she cut them apart. Oh, let's not do that. She cut them apart, put them into strips, and then sewed them up. So I have been working on rugs. My grandmother used to make us rugs, and I still have some of hers from 40 years ago that she had made and given to my mother, and they still work, and they're still in our house. And I have made a couple of round rugs myself, and so I thought I'd make some oblong ones, and they're pretty long. I don't think I will be able to get the whole thing in the video, but I can show you the ends, at least, of the couple that I started. And these get really heavy. They really lay nice though once you get them worked up because of their weight. And this is just some stuff my mom had given me. She had rolled up and made into fabric strips, fabric yarn for me. That's one I have started, and this is the other one. And it's just different blues, because I am redoing rooms in my house. And so to cut down on cost, I thought I would go ahead and make some stuff, because I mean, that's what I do, right? So I might as well do it for us. So I've been working on these rugs. I think I will make a smaller version and probably put it in a video for you guys to see. If you're interested to know how to make these for you. So that is what I had to share. I don't really have anything else crocheted to share with you or knitted, but I will share a video or two of me doing some DIY in the house. And these aren't necessary tutorials, they will just show you what I've done and possibly give you guys some ideas. I don't know, we'll see. And it's not something that I'm going to do on a regular basis because I'm not going to be revamping the house all the time. So, and I miss crocheting. I honestly haven't crocheted very much over the last 2 weeks at all. I mean, I started knitting a hat, and it's a test knit for somebody, and I'm not even sure if she's really interested anymore in releasing the pattern, so I'm not going to share that. But I honestly haven't done any crocheting at all for about 2 weeks, so I would like to get back into that and just relax and chill this summer and get back to normal, get everything done in the house, and then just hang outside and enjoy the weather. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you watching, and if I get anything going within the next month, I will definitely be sharing it with you on my next Work in Progress Wednesday. Until next time, guys.